Hi guys, sorry I can't make it out to the studio this week, but with this being championship week, want to make sure I give an update from my perspective on this week's big Friday night card in prep football, starting with the Grossmont Hills League championship game, the Helix Highlanders and the Grossmont Foothillers. Well, the Helix Highlanders have it all, don't they? The number 2 ranking in the county, a 20-game winning streak over the Grossmont Foothillers. They have possession of the much talked about but rarely seen musket perpetual trophy that goes to the winner of the Grossmont Helix Series each year. And they also have got Rob Stone at homecoming. What more could the Helix Highlanders ask for? For the Grossmont Foothillers, what do they have? A big giant chip on their shoulder. That's after the statistics for the musket game right now currently stands at Helix 41, Grossmont 18. This is the 62nd meeting for the musket. There have been a couple of ties in there. These teams didn't meet for a few years early in the millennium. It's not 66 meetings as some people have said, but it's the 62nd game. There was a tie in my senior year when it was 7-7 back in 1986, and also in 1989 they tied 21-21. Grossmont won the first ever meeting for the musket 13-6. That was back in 1951. My good friend over the last 30 plus years, Bill Dickens, is a Grossmont Foothiller, and he's paid me several dinners and then some, but we always have a good tease about it every year, and I can always talk a little trash to him, but he's going to talk about all the great baseball championships the Grossmont's won, so it's going to be a great game. I've got Helix by 3 touchdowns. Over in the Grossmont Valley League, Monta Vista and Granite Hills. Well, Monta Vista has done a great job this season with their ground game, led by Jamon McClendon and their big guys up front. Granite Hills, they've had an incredible resurgence. 6-2 record, 2-0 mark coming into this game. Well, they have won 12 straight league games now, and to go along with their 2 consecutive league titles. Last year, Granite Hills won at Monta Vista 35-14. In that game, Jake Siegfried had 287 yards of total offense, 2 rushing touchdowns, and a touchdown pass to Will Burton. Jamon McClendon scored the 2 touchdowns for Monta Vista in that game. He also will be accompanied by an up-and-coming star, El Shaddai Levi, who had 3 touchdowns last week in the Monarchs' win. He was the East County Sports Offensive Player of the Week. So this one's going to really come down to a battle of the big men inside for Granite Hills. You've got Burton, Tyler Gonzalez, Garrett Curran, going up against the underrated line, Monta Vista's guys, Emmanuel Mendez, Christian De La Cruz, and Blake Schmidt. Despite the Monarchs' great resurgence under Ron Hamamoto, right now, Monta Vista has not won a league championship since 2014. But Hamamoto, the great coach, is tied with former Torrey Pines head coach Ed Burke with 215 section wins. That's tied for 6th in San Diego County history. If Monta Vista beats Granite, he would tie with Gil Warren for 5th place all time. In this game, I've got Granite Hills winning by a touchdown. West Hills is out at El Capitan, and this is almost a playoff game in Division 2. El Capitan comes in 11th place in the standings, while West Hills is in 14th place. So an upset here by West Hills would flip the script a little bit, possibly put West Hills in the playoffs. Maybe El Capitan would be on the bubble. Wick Hauser returned for the Vaqueros last week, and he looked great in the early going. 11 of 13 for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns. However, he did leave the game and did not return. Antonio Olivieri came in for him and finished the rest of the game. El Capitan was considerably in front. Yaphet Yokley also returned to the Vaqueros lineup, and he zigged and zagged for 2 touchdowns in the first half.